Hello, hi, good afternoon, partners. So I'm here to try to explain what I've posted. This is a test of ProfipipsHunter Gold DD with 50k, and the settings is as such for the visual tester. Okay, I'm testing on 300k to see how big is the drawdown. Okay, earlier we did with 3k, and of course the DD is about 50k around there, right? And I'm sure some of you are excited and start with 3000 DD. Okay, so I do a longer test from 2018 to see whether it's a foolproof that you can grow 3k to 140k, which means you will get $1,400 for 30 USD deposit. Or if you deposit 3k, you will get 140k. Okay, with that being said, of course, you must understand how the gold pairs move, and there might be some huge drawdown happens in a year. So if there's no drawdown, it's a very significant growth as you have seen, and this is about, okay, if you've seen there's some drawdown here and some drawdown here. Okay, but what you are more interested in this one, okay, during 15 May 2019, if you were to start 3k here, your account will be blown. Okay, if you start 3k here, probably you will survive. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is the inputs are quite sensitive. For this one, we've done with 0.01 lot only, 2.64 multiplier, 2.45 take profit, and distant OP is 705. While my the other test, if I have shown you, probably here, let me see. No, I go to my reference picture. Okay, if you look at this photo, yes, this photo. Okay, there's a better test done. Okay, it's very sensitive. Okay, if you see here, 3k would have grown up to 11,000 with just a change of multiplier 2.63, 235 take profit, and distant OP is 735. You can also do this test, partners. Okay, you just need to set your inputs for the uh, maybe you go here first, then you will understand. Okay, so you need to select all these parameters when you do your optimization for MT5. Okay, you select the EA, okay, gold at M5, do a period from 20. If you do longer, it will take very long time. So you do about 2 years, 2020 to 2021 to current date. Okay, forward no, delay 10 millisecond, modeling 1 minute OHLC 3000, and fast genetic based algorithm. Okay, leverage I just use 1:5 100 first so that I can get a good quick test for it. Okay, then of course with that, right, you will get results like that, and he has a very good drawdown of only 24%, which is 16k. So your 3k might not survive still, you see, because there is a 16k maximum drawdown. As the EA grows, maybe this one is at 20k or maybe higher, and that's why you get this kind of profit. So you must bear in mind how you do your test, and from there then we can get such results with the test, and you can get the end results as such, and you will see from the optimization result this is the best, or the rest is all of a different color. You see the red one orange, and the red one is all those bad ones indicated for MT5. That's why MT5 visual and back testing is very good, especially optimization. You can get the best preset with a simplest EA like mine. Okay, here the drawdown is 24%, multiply 2.63 to 3575. So what does 24% means? Does it mean low drawdown out of 3000? Is low drawdown out of the balances? Okay, this you must be able to understand. Okay, the balances uh, that's required. Okay, when it grows according to the charts like that. Okay, the graph. Okay, so that's why this account has grown, okay, to 31k. Hence that's why when it moves down with a drawdown of, you can see, okay, time to go and see all this. Okay, this is a lot. Okay, just that my mouse couldn't manage to let you see the lowest draw. But here you can see it's 25k out of 31k. Alright, you can measure how big the drawdown is. Okay, and this one, the strategy tester is still moving. Okay, it's running on USD M5. Now it has grown to 55k. If you put it at 300k, definitely is very safe. But of course, you won't get the profit like how you start from 3k. It's just that when you start from 3k, it's very risky and you might not know whether you can grow up to 114k. But 300k for sure, because regardless of the drawdown, you know that what is the highest drawdown that you're going to get. For this one is the inputs is this one. Okay, 2.64, 245, 705, the earlier one. Okay, all right, so we go with the better preset 263, 235, 735, and I've done it in my VPS. Okay, you see this, you see all this drawdown at its goes, you see. Sometimes it want to show, sometimes it doesn't want to show. Okay, but there is drawdown ongoing. Okay, you see the liquidity here and you see here. Okay, there is drawdown which is more than 3k, so you need to be careful when you start. It can look good, you see, and you see when the trade's done, from 3k has already gone 49k to July 2020. So it depends on when you start or your EA. It doesn't mean you put 3k you can grow to 49k. This was because it was started from January 2020. So you need to keep trying. For me, 30 USD is very small, so you need to see which period you try, then withdraw the profits. Example, you try here, you have to know when to withdraw the profits. Okay, unless you start from January, yes, you can get all the way up to 48k, but you know that it doesn't happen when you start here. Okay, when you start here, it will blow. You start here, it will blow. You start here, it will blow. Okay, you start here, it will blow. Maybe if you start here 9 April 2020, and you're lucky and your account will grow from 42k to 50k, so that's about 8k profits from 3k. Can, so it depends on when do you start the EA. Doesn't mean I did the test 3k you get end product 118k or some example like that. That's not the way. Okay, it depends on now we're going to start the EA in July. What happened to the market ahead, we are not sure. You see, this one just had a very big drawdown also, and already close, and it looks so nice, you know, if you didn't catch the drawdown how high it went. But this is a visual tester so that you can see how the EA trades throughout. Yes, 3k has gone to 50k, but remember again, this started from January 2020. Okay, now that you start in July, I'm not really sure whether you can get something like that. Okay, 3k that will grow all the way until 8k, so it's a risk. Okay, trading has risk. The market doesn't move the same all the way. There will be drawdown, 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 drawdown for some months. This is November. Okay, this is March. Okay, you can see the pattern. March. Okay, right? This is when July. Okay, July, which is similar year that we are trading now in 2021, but we are not sure whether it's going to be the same as like that, because every year the market is different. But definitely this EA has a good profit factor. Okay, the optimization results has shown very good setup. Okay, that we can rely on. You can use 2.63, 235, but you see the drawdown is 55. I choose this because the drawdown is 24%. 2.63, 235, 735. Okay, and how you manage to range the required for the optimization. Okay, you put the start at 1.2, 150, 200. Then you do every step of test for 0.11 and every step of 5 for the distant OP and take profit. Okay, so that's how you have to select these three ticks when you do your optimization. So I hope you know how to do your optimization so that you can realize, or you can, you know, wholesale my reports so that you can judge yourself which one you want to try. And of course, do your own visual test to understand What does it mean? Okay, it doesn't mean it's a very smooth curve, and there's no drawdown. There is drawdown, gentlemen. So if you start 3k here, you will blow. No, you start 3k here, you will blow. If maybe you start 3k here, you will grow. So it depends. So for me, right, I just do it at 300k, like this one. Okay, like this one, 300k. When the drawdown come, let it come, because this is 300k. Why am I afraid of? And when it close, boom, it still survive and it goes on with all the small drawdown going on. Okay, so that's how I use it. Maybe I'll try some 3k standard account to see whether it can really grow. And if we really grow until 6k, I'll just withdraw. And if we grow until 9k, I'll straight away withdraw. You don't wait, because you know that drawdown like this will happen for a 3k account. But for a 300k account, no problem. See, no problems in growing the account to 359 now. You see. Okay, so it takes about, I know it's very long for 1 year, okay, to get 50k, which is only 500 USD. Okay, but if you want to risk 3k account, uh, it really depends on the market, whether you start here and it can really go like that. Okay, but when the drawdown come, you will blow. Remember that. Okay, remember that. Not that my EA is bulletproof. Your capital that you deposited need to be bulletproof. Okay. Uh, I use a lot of okay here because when I use fillers in my conversation, means that I'm actually not very confident, or I'm nervous when I see this kind of drawdown. And this one is 2.64245705, while the one that is inside my VPS, okay, is as such. And you see that this is my real account. Nothing to hide, partners. Is my real account, and this is the EA that I started. And I'm using 0.01263235735. Okay, nothing to hide. Okay, and I'm also using Life Changer EA. This is indicator installed to see my results for every pairs. Okay, and this is I close all if I need to close 25% target. This is my EA, and this one is the test that's conducted. Right, so this is my VPS, and doing the strategy tester for 3k account. I'll send the result, the end result of this, so that everyone can see. And do take note, although this is, like I said, 24% drawdown or 16k drawdown, you will see a lot of drawdown along the way for a 3k account. And I'm sure it's very hard to sustain a 3k with such drawdown. Okay, this one is 8,000, 20,000, so that's 12,000 drawdown. You see, 12,000 drawdown. So if you start 3k, it will definitely blow, and you have to keep trying until you come here 6 April. Then you will see your returns coming back. Okay, and you might triple your account, 39,000 to 50k, right? You will triple your account. Okay, so it really depends on the season. If you're going to keep trying 3k, but if you're going to use sand, it's only 30 USD. Okay, so you keep blowing 30 USD, or either you grow 30 USD to 100 plus thousand USD. Okay, so 30 USD is equal to 3k USD in cents. You can keep trying and try, but I cannot assure you that it can grow likewise till 100 plus k, because it started in January 2020. So if we had started the account from January 2020, we would have been safe. We already have 3k deposited, and we'll be on 100 plus uh, uh, profit now. Okay, so it really depends on how you use the EA. So I just want to explain to you how the EA works, and it doesn't mean there's always straight curve, which most EA sellers out there or EA resellers shows you, but they don't show you the drawdown. Okay, they don't show you this drawdown along the way. Okay, so I'm being transparent here with all my partners to show you that, okay, there is drawdown, and it really depends on whether the account can hold, and it's really up to you how you see your test. So make sure you do your test very often. You roughly know the draw down and you can roughly set your capital safe if you want a bulletproof account. We don't know what the market ahead is, and we know that there is drawdown ongoing. Although the profit is very high for this EA, it's a very simple EA that I created for everyone. Okay, compiled with no errors. Okay, see, this one is just because I put the description a bit longer, so that's why you see an error here. Okay, so please keep this EA to yourself. Okay, only for VIP. The EA is not for resale. Okay, it's for you guys, FBS partners here. Of course, you have really joined and signed up. Please use FBS accounts only, right? You can only use in FBS account. By the way, if you use on other EAs, I'm not sure. On other brokers, I'm not sure that it will work likewise. And yeah, so that's how my partners kept asking me, use, do you have EA for gold, MT5, so that we can do optimization and visual tests for those experienced partners that have worked with me. And yeah, true enough, from the visual test of and optimization for MT5, we can actually find profitable presets for gold, and it's actually doing martingale. Okay, because gold is volatile, it can go up and down. It depends on how we set the take profit and the distance layer, and when it should grow into a good growth. But we cannot avoid drawdown, definitely. So for FBS, we can use send. Of course, the profits is little, but there are some days which we can actually gamble with standard. I think you can do that. Okay, what I can do is actually very simple. When you do a set on 300k and there is a high drawdown, right? When the drawdown ends, you start with a standard. Why do I say that? Okay, this is one of the strategy that I do. When you run the EA on a send account, right, and you see drawdown, then you start a standard, then you grow good enough, you manage to withdraw, then you stop. Okay, then you probably avoided this drawdown. Okay, then you grow on the send account. This is a send account, ongoing, never stop, 300k. Then you see a huge drawdown happen, then you stop. Then the EA take profit, right? It stopped the drawdown. You see, this is how the EA behave. You roughly know how the EA behave. So you start a standard here, then you try to grow. Okay, probably this will work lah. Okay, will have worked. Same likewise for this. If you see drawdown and close, then you start. You can actually earn some profit here. Then you withdraw from 6,000 to 8,000. Okay, you can roughly gauge how much you need to from 6,000 to 12,000, about 5,000 profit. So you average out, or you want the least 11,000 to 14,000. So after 3,000 gain 2,000 profit, you withdraw and stop. Okay, because you will see a drawdown. Okay, so after a drawdown ends, you see, after a drawdown ends, see the chart is very nice. After the drawdown ends, so you start standard. Drawdown ends, you start standard. Okay, drawdown ends, you start standard. Okay, and try to gain profits from standard account. You see, if you start, you see a drawdown here, the drawdown stop from a send account, then you start standard account. Okay, but the send account is ongoing, because some send account should be bulletproof at 300k, and there shouldn't be any margin call for 300k account. Okay, so you use this send account as a guide. When there's a big drawdown happen, after the drawdown end, you start your standard account and see whether 1 week how much you get earned, or 2 weeks perhaps, if you're lucky, right? So this is one of the tips which I can share with you, how you can grow your standard account after people say after a tsunami or a tornado will happen, right? Things will subside, and that's where the market will go sideways, and that's where you can earn good money from a standard account. Okay, so that's my tips for all my partners here. I hope you are listening, and I've designed the MT5 EA to my best, and I hope my partners appreciate it. Please do not resell this EA. Keep this EA for yourself. You know what happened when the EA gets saturated, right? Everyone else cannot use, and everyone else is losing money, because the EA is being learned by the broker. Okay, so I hope everyone understands why we need to keep our VIP family very close. Do not leak the EA, and of course, if they leak, and I can't stop it, okay, but what you can do is probably for public to go and report it for these unethical sellers. And you know that I give you all free this EA because I appreciate all my partners that deposit into my account, and of course from my teachings and guidance I do earn some small commissions from you guys, very frankly, and of course of my hard work in selling in telling you all about this EA that I created. Okay, so that's all for me from Profit Pips Hunter FX system. So I hope you find that this is very helpful. This serve you very useful in your journey for finding profitable EAs and how to trade it with gold. And I'm sure most of you all really like trading gold. I'm not sure why it's a very high demand for everyone to seek gold EAs. So now I have it. Okay, actually this EA was for my forex pairs EA, but I think we should trade gold because gold is very volatile, and market for forex now seems a bit quite quiet. Even when the the EA didn't move much pips. So what I have observed from the market, gold is still volatile, and we can rely on that. And perhaps we can gain good profits from trading gold. So I hope you listen to my tips well and understand clearly what I mean. And this is a different MT5 that I use with the testing. And of course, this is started from 3000 USD, and it doesn't mean 3000 USD you can grow to this amount, okay, because this was started from January and already build up the capital along the way, and henceforth it can hold that drawdown. Can So I hope you understand this clearly. I repeat again, I know sometimes I nag, I talk a lot, but I hope you listen to the pertinent points that's required. And I wish you all the best. That's all for me from Profit Pips Hunter FX System. See you on the other side.